Hello everyone and welcome to episode 53 of the Group Ironman series. As you can see, I'm in normal graphics because Guardians of the Rift just came out and Runelight isn't even compatible with it. It literally just came out like a minute or two ago. So I am going to go ahead and get the new quest done, as Temple of the Eye also came out with the quest. Can't even use my quest cape anymore. Rip that, but I've heard it's a very easy quest before release, and we'll go ahead and get that quest done and we'll hop into Guardians of the Rift. I said in the last video I'm going to do a lot of Guardians of the Rift content, and I mean that. I may even stay up for 24 hours doing Guardians of the Rift from the start, we'll see. There we are, Guardians of the Rift, or I guess Temple of the Eye quest completed, and I've got to say it was actually a pretty enjoyable quest. Good job, Jagex, you made a great quest. Now let's see if the minigame's pretty good. I'm going to probably, like I said, spend a long time here, so let's give it a go. Well, Jagex rolled back the service, so that entire quest I just did, I have to do all over again, but at least Runelight is up, so I can do it in Runelight. There we are, Temple of the Eye completed, again, so let's actually get into the minigame. Hopefully there's no rollback this time. So I've completed my first game of Guardians of Rift. I'll go ahead and record the second game when it starts, but I'm in like a full world right now, and apparently there is a size limit. I don't know what size it is. I'm assuming it's like 100 because there were a lot of people in there. I just went to bank my runes. You get a fair amount of runes, but you also get reward points. So if I check here, it's going to say I have 5 catalytic points and 0 elemental points. I'm guessing the rewards you get are based on the amount of each that you get, so I should probably start runecrafting some elemental runes. I just figured I might as well start doing catalytic because you get actual runes that are actually pretty decent. So I'm going to go ahead and search. There isn't anything in the rift. So do I need, I guess I need like elemental and catalytic points to search the rift. That must be how it works. This is my second game ever, and I kind of understand what needs to be done. So when you start the minigame, I always start by mining these essence, and I will say that sometimes you will get this little portal. When you enter it, it mines specifically essence and not just these fragments. So if you ever see this portal, you want to enter it. Let's hope I make it in time just to show you guys. Sweet, we did make it in time. So what you do is then you get this huge guardian remains, and when you actually mine them, you get a bunch of essence. Looks like I get 5 at a time, another 5, and I can just throw these into the rune pouch. So absolutely amazing. Always go through this portal if you can. But I always start the minigame getting a bunch of fragments, and these fragments on the table can be turned into rune essence, which is what I'm mining right now. And the rune essence are basically used to create runes, which can be taken out of the game, but you also take like essence. So for example, we have the Chaos Rift open right now, so let's just go ahead. Oh, now it closed. I need some elemental energy because I realized I didn't have any, so let's just enter the Fire Rift for now and get some elemental energy. So you enter the rift, and it's just the fire altar, just like a normal game, and you just craft your fire runes like you would, and you'll get some fire runes along with some like elemental guardian stones, which are used to power the guardian's power. The goal of the minigame is to get the guardian's power to 100%, and then the minigame is over. I will make like a full guide on this probably in the future when I understand all the mechanics better, but for now that's like kind of a gist if you kind of wanted to like understand kind of what to do just off this video alone. Okay, I've played 4 games now, and I kind of get the gist of it. I did that explanation earlier, and I'm pretty much, I think I'm on the right track. I'm missing like half of the mini game, but I do think the games are like taking too long, and I'm getting much lower XP rates. He's getting around 30k, but I am as well, and he's a lot lower runecrafting level than I am. So I'm thinking maybe there's faster games if you're in a lower, like, less people in the world. Anyway, I've gathered enough points, hopefully, to search the rift. We'll see how this goes. So you do get runes from the rift. There's the abyssal pearls that are actually used inside the shop. I've already gotten 2 of those. I've gotten a diary. So it seems like, wow, you get a lot of nature runes. So I guess you get 1 rift. This is cool. So I think I've gotten the abyssal pearls loot twice. You get a lot of nature runes, a lot of chaos runes, so I'm actually surprised. I'm really hoping that you also can get astral runes within this, but I guess we'll find out. And apparently this is the diary. This might just be lore if you care about that. The pearls you get can be spent in the shop, and there are a lot of very good rewards. They seem pretty expensive, but I have not been playing too many minigames, and I already have 50 pearls, and these things really aren't that bad. The ring elements, I'm really looking to getting a lot of. The Guardian's Eye is actually used to turn the Guardian pet, which I actually have, into the Center Guardian, which looks absolutely cool. I'll try to get a better image of that soon, and I will absolutely do a lot of games, so I will definitely get the Guardian's Eye. You also have all of the talismans, including, actually, I thought you have the Cataclysmic or whatever it's called talisman in here, but you don't. But you do have the Blood Talisman, which is only 100 pearls, so I will definitely probably buy that talisman later. So I hopped worlds to a Lone's World, and he is doing it at a much lower scale, so I really want to give these lower scale rooms a go, just to see if they're faster games, because I really think that this is going to be a lot better XP rates. So I've done, I think, 10 games now. If I scroll up, okay, I've only done 8 games, but I think I kind of have a strategy that works very well for me. I know I'm, like, neglecting, like, half the minigame. I'm not making any Guardians, and I'm not even, like, reinforcing any of this stuff. But basically what I do is I mine Essence until conveniently this portal shows up. And then when the portal shows up, I go ahead and mine the Guardian Remains, fill my rune pouch, and then mine a full inventory, and then go ahead and enter one of the rifts. Once I'm inside one of the rifts, runecraft, and then I go back and I craft some of my fragments. And then by the time I crafted those fragments into actual ruins, usually another portal will show up very shortly after, and I just do that and repeat until the game is over. I've been playing this minigame a decent bit, and we just hit 72 rune crafting. That is very nice. XP rates I'm getting right now looks at 36k an hour currently. I was getting over 40k, and including the downtime, without the downtime, I think I was at 53k an hour at one point. I still have a lot to understand about this mini game. Like, I don't even understand, like, the uncharged cells or completely how to use them. But I will learn all these mechanics as I keep playing more and more games. We are only at 10kc right now. I am going to do a lot, and I mean a lot of this mini game. Expect to see a loot from 1000 rifts rewards very soon. I can't say too soon because these games are very slow. So just give me a little bit of time, but I will definitely do it. As I just said, I am going to try to learn more and more about this minigame. I just found a new mechanic, or a new area, if you want to call it. When the minigame starts, or like as you're starting the minigame, if you run north and then climb down this rubble right here and mine these large Guardian remains, they actually give more Guardian fragments than just the little guys over here. So I'd say, especially when starting the minigame, just start mining down here, get yourself essence until the first portal spawns. Then I like to mine the essence from the Guardian remains in the portals, just because you get rune essence from those, use those, and then I would probably start using a Guardian essence, and then I would like repeat portal essence, portal essence. Sometimes you can like craft 2 full inventories of essence, including the large pouch, before a portal spawns, but it really depends on timing. There's a lot to learn on this minigame, and as soon as the timing, I learn a lot more about the timing, I will definitely get that information out to you guys. So I've been doing this minigame for a while now, and we are about to get a level. I've learned a couple things that you no longer need a chisel. This is going to be 73 rune crafting, if I remember correctly. And that's not too big of a level, it doesn't unlock anything, but it is 1975 total. That is big. Other than needing a chisel, I also realized that you start the game with like a weak cell, and then you use it on like one of these cell tiles. It'll go ahead and create a barrier around the start, and that'll pretty much like help you survive a little bit. So that helps out quite a bit. I will probably make a full guide on this in the future, but for now, I'm probably going to end up making loot videos, and I have been saving up my loots, and I have about 60 reward points currently, and I will keep stacking them up. We are about to get another rune crafting level, up to 74 rune crafting. I've been playing a lot of this minigame. This is actually a pretty big level, because with 74 rune crafting, I now get 2 chaos runes per essence, which actually works inside this minigame. So every time I enter, I will now be getting double the amount of chaos runes. We're also 1 level away from using the giant pouch, I think. So that is going to be also very massive for this minigame. We just hit 75 rune crafting. That is very big, because it'll allow me to use the giant pouch. We are about to fail this minigame, or maybe we will, maybe we won't. I'm not actually sure. Looks like maybe we'll hold on here. But this is going to be my 50th KC if we get it done. I have not looted anything yet, and I probably won't loot anything. I will probably do a loot from 500, but I at least want to show you how many runes I've gotten from around 50 KC after this game. There we are. 50 KC at the Guardians of the Rift, and we've gotten ourselves 162 points, I guess 163 in the catalytic, but that doesn't really matter. Now, one thing I want to do is go ahead and show the bank and see how many runes I have. I don't have a before picture, but I generally know how many runes I have, and I'll explain them once I open the chest. So let me go and throw my bank pin, because I have not opened my bank since I started. Okay, I am inside my bank, so let's just go ahead and deposit these runes and click on my rune tab. That is very impressive, specifically the elemental runes. I think I've gained about 10,000 of each, probably like 20,000 airs, quite a bit of earths as well, so I've been prioritizing those a lot. I remember specifically I had 0 cosmics left in my bank, so 3.5k cosmics in that KC, and it looks like I profited about 1.2k deaths at around 2k deaths, so very good there. Other ruins, law ruins, I haven't been prioritizing too many, so I haven't profited too many there. It looks like 1.5k nature ruins is what I profited, about the same cosmic ruins. Very, very decent. You get quite a few ruins around in this mini game, and if you're actually focusing specific ruins, like for example, I've definitely been hard focusing chaos and death ruins whenever I see them, because they're just really good for Slayer. So if you're doing that, you will definitely get just a lot more ruins by doing so. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It was kind of a progress video, but at the same time, it was me really just trying out Guardians of the Rift. Like I said in the last video, I am going to do a lot of Guardians of the Rift content. Probably the next video is going to be loot from 500 of these rewards. I've been saving up. I've already about 1/3 of the way there to 500. So we'll go ahead and grab that and then loot all the rewards. And hopefully I'll have enough like Abyssal Pearls from this to buy like the full outfit from the shop. I can test out the full outfit for the video with like all different ruins and see what XP rates and actual ruins per hour I'm getting. And then I will also probably make a more efficient guide. I've seen a lot of Guardians of the Rift guides out there, and I've got to say a lot of them kind of rush just to put it out as soon as possible just to get the views, and they aren't always like fully comprehensive and really explain what to do. And I'll try to make a guide that's not rushed and kind of also that really explains what to do properly. So if that's something you're interested in, then feel free to subscribe to see that content. And if you enjoyed this kind of ramble video and first impression of Guardians of the Rift video, feel free to give it a like. And I'll see you guys very, very soon with more Guardians of the Rift content. I will probably have loot from 500 out within a couple days of this video coming out. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then.